And we'll turn that down. Alrighty. Welcome back, everybody, to session 47. Where we last left off. Let me get my notes pulled up. Load notes, please. Last session, Titus, you guys were making your way from you guys were making your way from the Vox Populi going eastward, towards the Usai Touched Wood, through the Usai Touched Woods. Titus, Throbulus, and Bogart, you guys investigated an old rundown path which led to some ancient ruins belonging to the Order of the Night Flock. Upon successful investigation of the temple, those three players were given one blessing in which they can ask one of the four knights of the flock for assistance. The rest of the party continued to travel down the muddy road. And when they did so, this would have been Garth, Leopold, Rikus, and Jor. You guys ran into some Vox Populi guards that were stationed on an outpost. And after some time, the rest of the party was reunited. The four Vox Populi guards, after being told that the Vox Populi disappeared, they were going back to Vox Populi, but they decided to go back to the Russo City. The party you guys talked about next steps, and you guys decided that you would use some magic to travel to the Swamp Grave. When the party rested in the Swamp Grave, a dream sequence occurred with Titus and Throbulus, and that was the end of the session. This session. So, that was the recap. This session. What is this? I don't know what that is. Craig, what are you messaging me for, Craig?
Now recording.
I don't know why.
Just need you to know that.
We're good.
Are there Argonians in the Swamp Grave?
So as you guys begin to wake up from your slumber, you manage to camp out on a dry piece of land surrounded by the murky swamp water of the Swamp Grave. Before you, low-hanging fog drifts out before you. Off in the distance, you see twisted mangrove trees and the bamboo groves jutting out of the water. The sound of strange creatures echo through the swampy jungle. The unsettling and alien noises cause the hair on the back of your necks to stand up. Which direction are you guys going?
What part of the Swamp Grave are we in?
You guys are.
Are we on the X?
Let me pull up the.
Like right.
You guys are like right. Yeah, you guys are right there at the X.
Let's head
I
that way.
say we go west. My option. My opinion. That's what it is.
West, with a little bit of like north.
Northwest, yes.
Yes, I agree. Yes, we should head that way.
I should have some on Roll20. I do have some swamp noises playing on the background.
I hear it.
Perfect. I'll turn them down just a little bit. We got some beautiful swamp noises. The atmosphere, gotta have the ant.
Toad creature speaks true.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
Who would like? So you guys are plotting a course for north. Who?
Okay, so we're way down there. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my directory option. I think we should go.
Okay.
I second this.
Alrighty. Who would like to take point on this journey?
I can take a point.
Alrighty.
Will be. Dang it! I have to re-find all my tabs.
Oh, let me get this plugged in.
Okay. So we won't be slowed by difficult terrain.
Nice.
We can't become lost except by magical means. Or alert. Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So, and I'm gonna keep my eye out for anything I potentially want to track while we head that direction.
Perfect. As Leopold's prepping for the journey, does anyone else would anyone else like to do anything?
Trying to, because I had something I wanted to do with. I mean, I know it's still me, but like, did I mention it to you? Because I don't remember what I wanted to do with Saldana.
I don't remember. I'll check my previous notes.
It's pretty foresty.
No,
in
all
here.
I told you was I should chime in, and I don't remember what I wanted to chime in about.
What's the one? Session notes? Previous session notes. Okay.
Is it dark out?
It's morning, but the sun, the canopy of the trees is blocking a lot of the sunlight.
I cast light
Okay.
on somebody's weapon or shield.
Is it foggy?
It is foggy. It is very foggy. Already.
I'm gonna look up and see if anything is gonna try to jump down.
Sure. You keeping your eyes peeled. You see various birds fluttering through the sky, though the fog makes it hard to tell what kind of birds those are. Jor or Titus, would you guys like to do anything on this trek?
I'm just following
I'm
along.
taking in all the sights and all the sounds.
All right, there's lots of interesting smells. Some intriguing, some repulsive.
I will say anything that smells remotely like a red cap is going to catch my attention.
Okay. You do not smell any red caps, unfortunately.
I said
They're probably
anything.
over here.
But if there were, he would jump at
Yeah.
him and kill him. Is
Yeah,
what he was saying.
all of the smells aren't quite ringing that bell, if you know what I mean. But as you guys plot your courses, look around, stay vigilant, you guys begin making your way through the swampy water of as you guys are trudging through the water. It is about waist high. Bogart, you being a frog, you're able to easily swim through it.
I should have elaborated. I should ask Aaron if he's okay with his character, or I should ask Aaron's character if he's okay with me casting light on him or an object on him since he's taking point.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
I guess you probably cast it on my sword or machete or whatever I'm clearing with.
I do that. There we go. Sorry,
Alrighty.
continue.
You're cutting away through the high, tall grass that's jutting out of the swamp water. Due to Leopold, due to your experience with the sort of terrain, you're able to sort of help the rest of the party navigate it without being slowed down. After a few hours of travel, the heat begins to become a bit almost too unbearable. I would like everyone to make Constitution checks for me. as you're making your way, the air's getting heavier.
Constitution.
Constitutions are just flat like 20s, right? There's nothing added to it.
You add your con modifier to it as well.
Do I,
Nine.
do I roll with advantage? But I guess it doesn't matter because I
14.
That would beg the question: do I roll at disadvantage since I'm in constant plate armor?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
19.
Not that it would matter. I rolled like shit anyway.
Okay, 23.
All right. Austin, with your con modifier, what else did you get to that?
That was with the con modifier.
Oh, 9 plus?
No, it was. I rolled a 7 plus 2.
Oh no. No. Okay. Anyone who rolled below a 10 will take 1 point of exhaustion.
Where do I put that on?
Wait a minute, Austin. Did you add your aura of protection?
Aura of protection.
That's also save. Oh no, that's for saving throws, not a.
Okay, I was gonna say, does that work on that?
Sorry. My apologies. This was not a saving
I
throw.
have so many auras to keep track of.
No, you're good.
Aura farming.
Yeah, you're. I'll just double check. Aura of protection.
I have not frightened, 10 feet of movement, which I should really use more often.
When you make an ability sorry, it is ability saving throws, not checks. My apologies. So you did fail.
Yeah.
You have 1 point of exhaustion as you start to feel the water, the humidity. It is starting to get to you. But you gentlemen continue on. It's about 1 o'clock at this point, or it's about 12 o'clock at this point. And you find the swamp turns from swampy water to more shallow bits of land are sticking out of the ground. The water's a bit bogged down, but there is land for you guys to walk on. And as you guys are making your way onto this land, about the fog begins to clear up a bit. I'd like everyone to make perception checks for me.
Oh, sweet. I got a dirty 22.
Sweet.
That's a way better roll. What was it? Perception?
Yes, and you will have disadvantage because you have 1 point of exhaustion, Austin.
Crap. I finally made a good roll and I
28.
have disadvantage.
Oh.
Don't worry, Austin. I rolled a 3 for you.
Okay, that's still pretty decent.
That's
Let's see.
12.
Perception.
Oh, 3.
I actually rolled a 1 on that one.
Oh man,
oh.
Ruckus, you're out of your comfort zone, my
Then I
dude.
rolled a 15.
You are shivering in your timbers.
Hey, swamps, man.
All right, let's see.
I love that I have a better roll at disadvantage than I do at the straight roll.
Who got above a 20?
I got a 28.
I got 23
23.
or 22. Sorry, 22. My bad.
Oh, even better. So yeah, let me just.
Sorry, did you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. You rolled gnarly.
Yeah.
You guys were making your way that way. I did not mean to make that so thick.
Oh my goodness.
My apologies. There we go. Okay. You guys, the ones who rolled above a 20, off maybe about 100 feet from you where you guys are at, you see this wooden shack on stilts. And it looks like there's like small puffs of smoke coming out of the roof, possibly from like a chimney.
Okay. Okay, I am going to.
I'm gonna say it's like right. You guys can't see that.
That little.
Where, like here or
Yeah, I saw the little tiny
here?
X right here.
Yeah, I'm just to change the color.
Oh, I could change my color. Hang on.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm changing my color. No. Oh no, that one was fine. I was changing my tiny red X.
I'm
So
gonna
yeah,
change my color to blue.
you see a little. It looks like a hut on stilts.
The yellow X.
Okay. How familiar am I with this area? This specific area.
Make me a. I will allow either. I think a history check with advantage makes the most amount of sense.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it'd be history or nature, but okay.
Yeah, I was debating between that or that or survival, but I think history makes the most sense.
With advantage, 21. I think. Yeah, 21.
You remember hearing a warning from one of the commanders of the lord of the swamp grave. You remember hearing one of the commanders warn you about like huts with strange people in them. Some say that they're just homeless people with, that are just sort of like on the fringes of society. Other rumors state that they're like hags or witches that will curse people. Um, or that they're yeah, that's sort of like the rumors that you've heard about this particular area of the swamp grave.
Okay. Oh, I have a question. Is there any chance you're able to role play Garth at all? If I were to like ask him a question, given that he is technically with us.
Sure.
Okay. So I ask him his familiarity with it, and if he thinks it might be what I am also worried it could be.
Oh yeah, I tend not to worry. I tend not to deal with those weirdos, especially those who can cast magic. Screw the fae, and if it's a witch, hag, I'm not dealing with it, mate. I'm a bit north side. He's like this area.
Yeah, so,
I don't
okay.
deal with nothing down south here.
Okay. All right, I suggest. So I have the group halt. We could either go around, or if we want, we can investigate it. We might clear out the hag, assuming that's what it is. I suggest we attack from multiple fronts, though. I can go in and confirm if you'd like.
You said there's a hag where?
There's a potential hag. It could be nothing, though. But there are rumors of hags in these woods.
You should send me in. I could talk her up for a little bit, distract her, and then you guys could jump on in.
If you're up to it. And then,
I would be glad to.
Do you have a
Hags are
preferred
fae,
signal
right?
if it is a hag, and then one where if it's not?
If it is not, I will probably start playing the lute. If it is, then I will whistle really loud.
All right,
Yeah,
sounds
I can
good.
divine sense to see if there's one nearby.
Okay.
That's with
Do you want to do?
disadvantage too, because isn't it divine sense with disadvantage since I'm
Nope.
exhausted?
That's just a ping that you send off.
Ah, okay.
Nope.
And what do I add to that?
Nothing.
Anything?
You just
Okay.
sent a ping.
That is a 12.
You don't have to roll anything. You just
Oh.
divine just the thing.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you're good, man. And that's up to 60 feet, and it can't go behind doors. You have to like see the person that you're divine sensing or the area. Which I guess you could do it now to check the area if you wanted to. It's only up to 60 feet, but you can do that.
Okay.
Do you want to do that?
Sure.
Okay, because you got like multiple uses of it.
He's not. No offense, but you're not the best at sneaking to try and get a sight on her.
So you do your you scan the area. You send like this pulse wave out to 60 feet. You notice that because you can also detect whether land is desecrated or consecrated. You notice that all of this land is consecrated as far out to the 60 feet.
Hmm. So, like, that's evidence that a hag has been here
It sounds like the opposite.
or not. Oh, okay.
The land has been consecrated or desecrated?
Consecrated.
Yeah, it's opposite.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Best to check the building you mentioned
Okay,
just in case.
That has certainly piqued my interests. All right. I'm going to climb a tree and try and get sight in, and then we go from there. Probably.
If nothing's
But
seen
I have a good
outside,
feeling about this.
I'll just walk inside.
Okay.
Alrighty. So who's all making their way closer to the
So I briefly
Lisa.
checked the tree.
Sure.
Can I get a roll of perception? No, I want that, not my.
What are you checking?
Just a like general vibe of like the building. That's a
Sure.
16.
Sure. This and just for everyone, the hut is over this way. This is something completely different. Just to make sure everyone is on the same page.
That building's something or
That's something different. That's something different. The hut
yeah,
is
it's this little thing
This.
right here. Yep.
Okay.
we're all on the same page.
Yep.
As who's all getting closer to the hut again?
I'm just walking on in.
I'm next to the big strong fellas.
Okay. So Leopold, you're taking your time. It's about 100. I think I said about 100 feet away. So you're getting closer. Rikus, you're slowly making your way up to there.
Okay. And then what vibe did I get?
You're getting this sort of like it looks lived in. It looks like someone's there.
Okay.
You
Am
see
I getting like weird, but like not bad weird?
it's hard. And what did you get again? Just so I know.
16.
It's hard to tell. Like, it's really hard to tell.
Okay. I get down from my tree and join.
Okay. Rikus, you're still making your way.
Mm-hmm.
You're as you're walking towards, and whoever is making their way closer to it, this part of the land starts going back into that deeper waist high water as you're trudging your way through. You're lifting up your clothes, you're lifting up your bags, making sure they're not getting too soaked. Jor, Titus, Bogart. Bogart, you said you're hanging back with the tall boys. Jor and Titus, are you guys hanging back? You guys getting closer?
I'm walking in
Yeah,
with whoever is walking in.
Okay. So I take it you're with Rikus then?
Rikus and then me catching
Oh.
up.
All right. So you guys begin making your way inside of the toward closer to the hut. And as you guys get closer, you see that it is on stilts and that there is there's only one way in. The windows are boarded up. And there's a ladder leading up and the door is closed. The ladder leads up to like a porch area and there's a like a balcony porch area and that the door is closed.
Oh yeah, this calls to me. Climb the ladder.
All right. You climb the ladder.
Kick the door open.
All right. Hold on. Is anyone else wanting to do anything before you barge right in?
Perhaps we try knocking.
I lower my foot and I knock on the door.
Okay. Jor, Bogart, Titus, anything.
Oh, I was
No,
hanging out
observe.
with whoever's like, I mean, Aaron counts as one of the big guys, so
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're with us then.
Okay. So you knock on the door. No response.
I kick the door open.
All right, you kick the door open. I'd like you to make an attack roll against this door.
With my foot.
With your foot.
Alrighty.
Make an unarmed attack. Because you piqued my curiosity.
11.
11 plus your strength plus your proficiency bonus. That will be
Oh.
enough. You kick the door in, but as you kick your door in, your foot actually goes through the door, and you break part of it open, but your foot's now stuck in the door.
Gentlemen, I need some help.
The door looks a little rotted.
I could see why we thought a witch lived here.
do you need some help magically speaking?
Anything that gets this foot out of this hole.
Okay. Let's see. What's the door made out of?
Just wood. It's clear that it's rotted.
Well, no one seems to be answering. I'm gonna. I guess I'll attempt to help pull you out of the door.
Sure. With some help, you're able to get your foot out. The door is still there. There's now a hole in the door.
I'll kick another part of the door.
Alrighty. With this kick, the door falls on the ground. And it is very dark. It is dark in the hut.
Ew,
I cast light in the hut. I cast
yeah,
light
that
in the hut.
works.
All right.
Or like a Star Wars sequel, something in the hut.
As you guys all make your way up the ladder and you guys head inside, and before you see rotted, bloated corpses. Before you there is what looks to be like samurai, or once were samurai, but their bodies are rotted, desecrated. Their arms all bent out of shape. In the center of the room, you see this horrible looking creature whose teeth are elongated, its nose long, its ears stretched out almost like an elf's ears, its hair ragged, and its body is like cut open, and its intestines are falling out of it. And surrounding it is about like 4 dead samurai.
So they slayed the beast, but with the cost of their lives.
I think that beast is still alive.
Oh, I swing at the beast with my sword.
You, what part of the body do you target?
Is it facing towards us, or is it looking away?
It's sort of like on the ground, kneeling. Its body sort of like prostrating upwards. Its palms upwards. Its head upwards, as if it was crying out. It looks like it's like looking up. Its mouth ajar, chest open.
I'm just gonna try to shove my sword down its throat, because thing's spooky. Oh, yeah.
As it is anyone doing anything else before Rikus does this?
Is there enough light in the hut? Because I'd like to cast light again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's more. With your light that you have on Leopold's sword, it's enough light. The room's
Okay.
about 20 by 20.
Let's see. I could do
So describe it again,
The hut's about 20 by 20.
or no, the creature.
In the center of the room, there is this creature with elongated nose, elongated ears. Its skin is this brownish mud-like color. The hair is ragged. It's kneeling on the ground. Its arms and palms upwards towards the ceiling. Its head back, and its chest and like chest cavity is open as if it is open. It's um open wide, and then surrounding it are 4 dead samurai.
What if it's like a mech and some dude climbed out of that guy?
It looks like some witchcraft demonology stuff. It's gotta go.
Well,
well, I have detect evil and good or speak to a dead. I don't know if that would be useful in a situation or not.
The bodies are intact.
Yeah, but the question is there anything we need to know from them?
we can ask the samurai why they died.
Suppose we could. What is it, like 5 questions? 4 questions?
Sure, it's like 3 or something. 4.
It's 5. Yeah.
I'll
Do we
show
even
enough
have 5
restraint for
questions to ask?
What
Well,
killed
you could ask. Yeah.
And
What the fuck is that? That'd be
why
my
are you
next question.
here? Who sent you? And what's your favorite color? I don't know.
We could just throw a random question. I'm down
Yeah,
for that, actually.
Start asking about his family.
Where are you
Alright.
from, buddy?
Alright.
With out of these dead samurai, do any of them look like they
Like a
have
leader.
more authority over the others, or are they just?
There is one samurai that has a banner on his back. The banner has a skull with a reaper or a scythe on it. That and it has these yellow, greenish, black colorations. It looks like it could be a higher ranking of officer.
And I don't recognize the logo.
Make a history check for me.
It's not great.
It will be with disadvantage because you have that 1 point of.
I don't know if I need to roll again. Well, that was, yeah. That is a solid 7.
You're not familiar with this, Rikus.
Okay.
You know, You know this though, Rikus.
Yeah.
Would you like to divulge that information with Austin?
No.
All right.
Okay. Then I
Alrighty.
will walk up to that body specifically,
Sure. It's
and then I will channel this like putrid green energy, like from the eye holes of the armor,
Yeah.
of my armor, and the pauldrons too, and I will kind of like lift the body somewhat to speak to it.
Yeah. The incense flowing out of your mask or your helmet as you do this. As Titus is doing this, Leopold, what do you want to do? Jor, what do you want to do?
I'm looking at all of this with like a morbid curiosity, like
Yeah, kind of same.
poking shit.
Alrighty. Let me just write that down.
Kind of want to see where this question's gonna go.
Alrighty. And then Rikus, you want to chop off the head of the hag? Or
I'll feel restraint for the questions, but as soon as the questions are up, this thing's gotta go. I'll just say that it's not good. Not good for business out here.
Yeah, who's gonna want to buy this shack if this thing's living here?
Yeah, literally.
in Bogart and what's his name? Rikus, you guys are looking waiting. Okay, so what are the 5 questions that you would like to ask
So the
Titus?
first question is pretty simple. Who are you? Or who were you?
I am Amanda Yukon. Commander of the Swamp Graves Army.
That answers my second question. What my second question was going to be. Uh,
2 for 1. Nice.
Yeah. So the
You can
second
still
question,
ask it; it might get the same answer.
well, yeah. Second question. Were you sent here to kill the hag?
Yes.
For what purpose were you sent to kill the hag?
Smashing locals she was.
Wait, what? Should ask what his
Something
favorite
local.
food is.
Well, we've already used 3 of the 5, so we have 2 left.
Ask them if there's any other things they had to do.
Oh, actually, I have another one. I could ask, like, if this is the entire group that came with him. Is this the entire group that came with you to this hut?
Yes. We were all wiped out.
And I could also ask how they were wiped out.
The hag let loose. Explosion. And with that final question, his body fades. But as his body begins to fade, you notice something very peculiar about his body. Your necromancy that you used to cast it, his body begins to light up with this sort of positive. The best way I can describe it is positive necromancy. It's this sort of light that sort of glows in his core, and his arm bends back into form, grabs your arm, looks at you, and says, bury us, the samurai, in the swamp grave, or we will please bury us in the consecrated. And then his voice cuts out, and then he falls slack.
Hmm.
His arm death gripping your hand.
I kind of gently remove his hand from my arm and just kind of lay it across his body, like respectfully. And then just kind of look around to the group and the room around us.
You said this land was sacred or consecrated, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I say that to Austin.
That is correct.
But there was a hag here.
That's what gives me pause.
What is going on?
Can I take a closer look? The hag's like sitting in a chair, not responsive, right?
No, the hag is kneeling down in the center of the room. As you look at the hag more, it looks like this hag let loose like an explosion from its body.
Mm.
And it's sort of like a possibly like maybe like a last ditch effort.
So it's like dead or unconscious, or is it
It's
alive?
it's
still?
dead. Its chest is like blown out.
Could I take a closer look at the body?
Sure. It's kneeling right there.
All right.
Yeah. What are you looking for?
Could I use detect evil on it?
Sure. You cast detect evil and good. And there is no response.
Okay.
Yes, yes, I shall decapitate the dead hag now.
All right.
Suppose it wouldn't hurt.
You bring up your blade. Eldritch magic flowing through your sword as you decapitate the head of the dead hag, of the mud hag. And with that, the body begins to fade into dust.
Yeah, things are bound to come back sometimes, so. Also, we should
True.
bury these dead samurai for
I was
multiple
about
different
to
reasons.
suggest that, yes. And how many dead samurai were there again?
There are 4 dead samurai.
What?
I'll
I will
carry
take
one of them.
one, and everyone should take one, so we're carrying all 4. Whoever is able to carry a dead body.
I can drag him. Kind of small.
I can grab one.
I kind of look over to Garth. Is Garth and Jor
Yeah, Garth.
there?
Garth will help out.
Okay.
He is familiar that these lands are consecrated, and while he is not originally from these lands, he is familiar with the burial practices of the swamp grave.
Oh, good. So he can kind of help out with like the customs
Mm-hmm.
here for that. Okay.
So you guys leave the hut with the bodies, and you guys take them outside, and Garth begins to explain. The water's better. The water. I can't do a Garth accent at the moment.
It's okay. Just say, Garth
We'll
says.
we'll hear it in
Garth
our
says,
heads.
Garth explains that some bury them in shallow parts of the water, others bury them in the deeper parts. He's more partial to like the deeper water, like the waist high water, and he begins laying them down. And as you guys begin to lay down each of the bodies, they float initially, and then these tendrils of white energy, almost like almost like snakes, begin to slowly, or vines, I should say vines, begin to wrap around the bodies, each of the bodies of the samurai. And before you guys, you see 4 spirits standing over each of the corpses, and they each bow at you as their bodies are accepted into the ground, and the spirits are now laid at rest.
I reciprocate the bow.
And they whisper, "Thank you. We're honoring our request."
Well, now that's done. What should we do now, fellas?
Did we look at what was inside the hut, just in general?
Jor, Leopold, if you guys would like, you guys can make perception or investigation check, since you guys were the ones staring around.
I will do a perception, which is a +5. Woohoo! 21.
You find various instrumentation of blasphemous rituals, of various sort of embalming tools. It has these weird Sylvan. I don't know if you can speak Sylvan, but there's these weird runes, like Elvish runes, etched into these different embalming tools. And as as after the hag's head was sliced off, the tools began to lose their magic.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Nothing of value unless you are a filthy hag.
Yeah. Tools probably did inconceivable things.
Leopold, did you roll? I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. For what?
Perception check, just to see what's inside of the
Soft 20.
top 20. You saw the same thing. You also saw there was this. You saw that there was this um uh, like this strange eye, um and it also lost its magic as soon as the hag's head was sliced off.
Okay.
Alrighty, with the bodies of the samurai buried, it's about 1 o'clock at this point. Do you gentlemen want to continue heading north?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Leopold, do you take point again?
Yep.
Alrighty. You guys begin trekking your way out of the waist-high water back onto land. The mushy land, soggy earth. And you guys travel for another. You guys have to do a little bit of backtracking, but you guys travel for another couple of hours. And as you begin to travel, see what we get here. Roll, see what you guys find. You guys begin to continue to travel. I'd like you guys to make me. Leopold, can you make me a survival check with advantage?
Yeah. Oh, that was very good. Survival, 12.
12.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, 12.
It's you find yourself turned around a bit, and there's this slight opening in the swamp grave where there is no canopy. It is about 20 feet of just open waist high water, and you feel something. All of you guys feel something on the right side of you guys. You feel something brush past your leg. Some long creature brushing past your leg.
Like a snake.
Dun.
Well, that felt like an anaconda to me, boys.
I was gonna say, what the hell's an anaconda?
Snake
I don't
big
want
enough to
none,
swallow
son.
you whole. Snake big enough to swallow me whole.
Hey,
Oh,
should avoid that if we can.
If we can.
I should be at least somewhat prepared, so I'm gonna keep my sword in hand.
Same here.
If I go into the water and try and observe with perception.
I'm advising him to not submerge himself in water, in murky water, when something had just brushed against my leg that I could not see.
Damn, I wish I had this one spell that I haven't prepared that would really help out. Called Control Water. Unfortunately, I don't have that prepared. Hmm. Can I? Hmm. I can conjure a water elemental and have him mess around the water. Maybe make it clear.
Would you like to do that?
Hold on, let me. Where is the elemental page?
Go- Darth would sort of in the same boat as Leopold would sort of like he would put his hand on your shoulder and put his finger up to his mouth.
Okay, well, I guess it won't do anything.
I
guess I'll
and
do nothing.
as you guys stand in the water, you now begin to see this large serpentine-like creature circling around you all. And its eyes peek up just above the water, looking at you.
All right, it's about to attack. Don't let it coil. I pull out my sword.
Okay. As you pull out your sword, it sort of wiggles back just a bit, and then it begins to drift off and away from you guys.
I have the feeling this isn't the last we've seen of it.
Hope
Make-
it is the only one.
I suggest we make for land as quickly as we can. It doesn't have near as much of an advantage there. It can't just
I
drown
agree.
you.
You guys continue to make your way through, crossing this stretch of open land. or this not open land, stretching this across of deep swamp area, and you guys make it out to the other side. You guys are about right. Oh, you guys are about right here now.
Okay.
Few hours of travel go by, and it's afternoon. The woods are not woods. This forest jungle area is a bit more. This land is a bit more drier compared to the rest. But the trees are much more thicker in this area. I mean, you do seem as you guys begin to walk, you guys do see a path that is sort of a makeshift road. Old cobblestone. I don't know if cobblestone, but brick. And after the sounds, the creatures are still hollowing or making their strange, and the best way I can describe it is alien-like noises of creatures you guys have never heard of before. But as evening begins to set, guys do make your way at the entryway of the castle of the Yasaraka Castle.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna end the session there. And we'll pick up in 2 weeks as you guys are at the castle now.
Alrighty.
Indeedly do.
Well, the samurai hag thing was interesting.